When learning how to modify a worksheet, a good place to start is formatting text. Thomas Bradshaw from Westcal Publishing has used formatting tools in Microsoft Word and PowerPoint before and can see that many of the icons and tools look similar in Excel. Thomas wants to refresh his knowledge on font options and different methods for applying formatting to the text in his documents. He also needs to find out how to create hyperlinks. Let's get started by taking a closer look at fonts. A font is a complete set of characters with a typeface and style that are used to create text. Fonts are very customizable. You can change their size, type and color to create the effect you are looking for. On screen you can see an example of a few different fonts. Naturally, the font group of the Home tab is where you'll find most font commands. You can choose the font face, size, color and effects here. The top row of this group contains commands to change the font face, change the font size, incrementally increase or decrease the font size. The bottom row of this group contains commands to apply bold, italic, underline, double underline and strike through effects, format cell borders, add shading to cells, and change the font color. Now let's explore the range of methods for formatting text in Excel. Many font and formatting settings can be found in the Format Cells dialog box. A variety of option buttons on the Home tab open this dialog box to an associated tab. For example, clicking the Alignment option button will open the Alignment tab in the Format Cells dialog box. However, the easiest way is to use the Ctrl and 1 shortcut or to right-click a cell and click Format Cells. When you open the Format Cells dialog box, you'll see a number of tabs at the top. Each tab allows you to view and modify different options based on the currently active cells. Let's look at the 6 tabs in the dialog box. Number is where you can apply and modify number formatting. Alignment helps you to modify the alignment, orientation, text options and direction of the text in the cell. Font is where you change font face, style, size, color, effects and underline type. Border provides you with options to customize the outline of the cell. Fill is where you can customize the background color of the cell. And with protection, you can lock or hide the cell. With the Format Painter, you can copy just the formatting from one cell and apply it to others in your worksheet. To use the Format Painter, select a cell that has the format you want to copy, then click the Home tab and then Format Painter. The cell that you selected will be identified with a scrolling dashed border and your mouse pointer will now have a paintbrush beside it. Now, any cell or range you select will assume the formatting of the cell that you selected. As you see below, the value of the cells remain the same, but the formatting from the originally selected cell is copied. The Format Painter will then automatically turn off. To continue with more cells, you can click the command again. To cancel the process while the Format Painter is activated, press Escape. To prevent the Format Painter from turning off after the first application, so you can copy the format to more than one cell without having to reactivate the Format Painter, double-click Format Painter after selecting the cell that is the format you want to copy. Once you have finished, press Escape. Many Excel features, including the font face and size menus, feature live preview. This means that while you are scrolling through options, you will see a preview of that effect applied to the selected text or active cell. When you right-click on a cell, you will see a small formatting toolbar at the top of the pop-up menu. This toolbar is called the Mini Toolbar. It contains popular commands related to whatever object is currently selected. For example, if you have text selected, you will see formatting commands available in the font and alignment groups of the Home tab. A really useful feature in Excel is being able to create and embed hyperlinks into text in a cell. If you need to reference an online document, folder or website that are relevant to the data contained in your document, hyperlinks can be used to take people straight there from Excel. For example, if Thomas was using a worksheet that monitored income from invoices, there could be a link to an online folder that contained the digital copies of the referenced invoices. To create a hyperlink, select the text or object that you want to add the link to. Then click the Insert tab and then Link. You can also access the hyperlink command by pressing Ctrl and K. With either method, the Insert Hyperlink dialog box will open. At the top of the dialog box, in the Text to Display field, you can change the text displayed in the cell containing the link. Then in the Link to category, you can choose to link to a URL, an existing file, another place within the workbook, a new document, or an email address. In the case of a URL, you enter the URL into the address field. In this example, a URL for the Microsoft website has been entered. Click OK to create the link. The text in the selected cell will turn blue and be underlined, indicating to users that clicking this item will launch the hyperlink. To modify the hyperlink, perform the Insert Hyperlink command again. To remove it, use the Clear command on the Home tab.